my brother's bed back then. Back then. So all I hear is like one night I couldn't sleep, bro, because back then like over there is like no AC, it's hot,
It's
and
hot.
Melendres is hot,
It's hot.
it's hot as hell. It's like it was like steaming in that room. So I opened the windows, right? So at nighttime it's a little breeze. So I open it up. All I hear is like a lady crying.
Get out.
A lady crying.
Hey guys, welcome to Lochos Podcast, episode 1. And I got a special guest today, el bro, Bryan Ramos.
No.
AKA my brother-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Today, I'm starting my first episode of Lochos Podcast. And I think we're in for something cool, bro. Like, I really think this is the beginning of something.
Like a whole new journey.
Like a journey. Yeah. I don't know.
Development.
The thing is that, like, I want it to blow up, like I get excited and I want it to like get huge and I don't know, someday have like an artist on this joint, you know what I mean?
Like a celebrity.
Yeah,
like
a
Peso
celebrity,
Pluma and shit.
Peso Pluma right next to me, bro. And I could kick Maryland.
And I could keep, bro. Imagine, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Because I don't even see like a lot of Maryland podcasts or like Maryland YouTubers.
Not that I know of. I don't know anybody that's like popping and stuff.
Yeah. Or if not, they're not repping it.
They're not repping.
No,
Really. But I guess it depends on the audience too.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know, Rocky is here. So if you see little man walking around, little Rocky.
And Rocky is his dog.
Yeah, Rocky is my dog. He's chill.
He's the OG.
He's a part of the fam.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I want our audience to get to know each other, really, to know us. I'm gonna try my best to have a new guest every week. I really want to upload these videos every week now. Every weekend, we'll see how it goes from there. I want it to be a place, open-minded space, safe place. Like, if you want to cry, you could cry, bro. If I want to cry, I'll cry. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, don't cry.
That's a topic too. Do men cry?
Tell
us in the comments if men cry.
It's a difficult topic, like nowadays you see a lot of people like talking about it because like can you open up or like as a man or can you not, you feel me, like in your relationships? I mean, if you don't, if you do, like they get to see you different,
I guess opening up all depends to who are you opening up to?
Yeah. Mostly to your homeboys, cause
I mean the homies normally, but I don't know, because like I've never really had like a long-term friend group, people that I've known for a long time.
Okay.
So I've never really told like my friends everything, you know what I mean? Like everything.
Yeah, I guess it's difficult because I have my friends like since elementary school.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the things even with them, like I feel like I don't open up like
everything.
Like I think it took like what until I was like 20 to like slightly tell them shit how I feel, or like probably like around end of high school.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's because I guess you grow up in that field of as a guy,
Well, now that you mentioned that, you mind telling us where you're from, like where you came from? Or...
Oh yeah. I mean, originally, we're Chapinos.
Chapin?
Chapin,
Chapin.
My families are Chapinos, Guatemala, if you guys don't know.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Guatemala.
Yeah, that's what they call us. But I was born here in Fairfax, actually. VA.
VA. Oh, you were Virginian.
Yeah, but I feel like I was just born there. And they moved me to Maryland just to say I was born in VA.
VA?
Yeah, like with the fancy white people and shit.
Fancy white people.
Yeah, but I was like, I was born there, but then I guess we moved. As kids, I don't even know. I don't remember because at the beginning, all I know is like when I was born, I guess I stayed in the U.S. for a couple months, and then my mom and dad sent me to Guatemala to stay with my grandparents.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long were you in Guatemala?
I think we were like there for 3 years. It was me and my sister.
Yeah.
And his wife.
My wife, Gabby.
We were there for like I think 2 and a half or 3 years. And I remember I came here when I was 4. But the thing is like I guess I was lucky because like I didn't start. Well, I learned Spanish first.
Right.
Now my Spanish is like horrible.
Is this broken? You a no sabo kid?
And no sabo kid, bro. but yeah, basically when I got here, bro, like I started school. I didn't go to school over there. I just started school. I came here when I was here, and then all I remember my first school was here in Maryland. Like I think they already moved to Maryland when I came back.
Oh, okay.
They like I didn't have a place in VA, you know.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I was born in VA, but I was raised in Maryland. So I'm
and that's actually a cool story too, because I've talked to your dad a few times, and he was telling me like how it was back in the day, like when they first started and everything. Like he said that him and your mom used to sleep like behind a couch and stuff.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. Like as growing up now, because we like I guess like we've been blessed, but but hearing their stories of like back then, because I didn't live it. Well, I lived it, but I didn't experience the way they experienced it, because like when I came back, they already kind of had settled.
Yeah.
So like the stories before us, before me, and all that, like I didn't really experience it, and it's crazy to like hear it, because they were like, oh, my dad used to like deliver newspaper and shit,
right?
And then he would
like 4 in the morning, yeah.
I remember he once said that he had one route. He woke up because he does it like he used to do it from like 1 a.m. to 6 p.m. like 6 a.m. like in the early morning. And I remember he said he was in a route and he fell asleep. And like, you know, you see those TikToks of people like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap for my break. And then he woke up 5 hours later and his boss he was running to deliver them newspapers, and then his boss called him like, oh, you didn't finish this, and he was trying to play, oh yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
But now, you know,
different times.
Yeah, I'm proud of him though, because he has done something.
100%.
He's done something for us.
Responsible
his
man.
Business, you know, he grew his business.
Like he's about the business. Yeah. He's always finding a way to like make profit. You know what I mean? Like he wants to make something out of nothing, and that's good. That's a good trait to have. You know, he's not a conformista.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't get comfortable.
Yeah, he keeps growing.
Keeps trying to work harder and harder.
For that, you know.
That's good, growing. Man.
Even though, you know, sometimes you know, as a son you battle with your father, I guess.
Oh, 100%, bro.
But you know,
100%.
Afterwards, you know, you as you grow up, you get to like appreciate it, like appreciate the hard work and what he teaches you with like the things you like you see, like labor.
Yeah,
and as a kid, you know, as Spanish kids, you have to go, you know, weekends, summers to work and shit for free, child labor,
right?
You know?
Abuse child labor,
child labor for free. But you know, like you get to be grateful that, like at the time you'd be like, damn, bro, I want to hang out with my friends.
It used to suck, bro.
Like it used to suck.
If I told you how many times I told my mom I was leaving the house, bro, like that's crazy.
Shit.
I never left. See, I was a mama's boy, but not because I wanted to be like that. Mainly because I lost my pops when I was young. I lost him when he was like, when I was 13, not him. I was 13, going to be 13, and he passed. So like, my whole teenage years, it was just me and my mom. And she tried her best to be like a mom and a father at the same time. But
that's hard.
Same thing. I would have these battles with her, bro. Like we would bump heads, like, and we kind of have like the same attitude, I guess you could say. So like we really bump heads. Like nobody wants to be wrong. She doesn't want to be wrong. I'm not wrong. So we just keep bumping heads. But
damn, bro, that's tough though.
I did realize growing up that you learn to appreciate things a lot more. Because, God, man, life kicks your butt, bro.
Like every day, bro.
Life kicks your butt. Like you get to this point where like, damn, I'm not a kid no more. Like I have responsibilities. Like I gotta get stuff done. It gets real.
Yeah.
But
at the same time, it drives you.
It drives you, right? It gives you that drive.
Like you have that responsibility. Like, oh, you gotta.
It gives you that drive, and plus, like, I've been broke, like no money in my account, bro. And that
that's
sucks.
all, bro.
That sucks.
That was a couple.
So you don't it doesn't want to. It doesn't make you want to go back to that. So you gotta do something. Like, for example, like I get up at 3:40. That's my alarm. 3:40 a.m.
Jeez.
10 minutes to brush my teeth, wash my face, get ready, and dip. And hell yeah, it sucks. It sucks because nobody wants to wake up that early, bro. Not every day, at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will hate myself.
But it gets things paid. You know, it gets the bills get done. You know,
you get to
takes
see
care
that
of my family. Like I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is look over my wife and my baby, And I'm like, all right, that's who I do it for. You know, yeah, that's my drive, my family. You know, the support system.
I think that's beautiful, bro. Cause like not many people have like that motivation.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, as soon as you have that, like for you, your family,
right,
like like people like whoever you think is your motivation, you locked into that, bro. For that's the only thing that keeps you going up in days. Some other people don't really like get to wake up, you know. And
that's the
that's what I
crazy
think
thing.
about.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Not everybody has that chance to keep going
yeah,
forward.
those fathers and mothers, like like your mom.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I imagine how difficult that was, you know, raising, you know, how many of you guys are?
It's four of us, and well, it's actually five of us, but four of us are from mom and dad, and the last one he's just from mom, so he didn't live with us when we were all little, type of thing. He's young. He's only 13.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so he didn't live those times when like my pops was alive and stuff.
Yeah.
But
how was that though? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
What part?
Like, you know, like, cause you lost your father,
right?
Around like how old?
13.
13. So like you got to experience like half of a father, you know, like
yeah. So like it's crazy. It's crazy because like I have like these albums of photos. Everybody has photo albums, right? And like I have a whole bunch of pictures like of us as a family. And at the time it was just three of us, because I didn't meet my sisters till later, till like I was like 8. I was like a little like an 8-year-old when I knew that I had 3 other sisters. They were all born in Guatemala. I'm the only one that was born here.
So you're the only gringo.
Yeah, I'm the only gringo.
Damn.
I mean, now they have papers.
They're not immigrants. Don't call ICE. They're not immigrants, but yeah. No.
But at the time, like they had like just came over, and they used to tell. They told me before that they used to be like a little jealous of me because I got to grow up with a mom and a dad, and they had to grow up with my grandma.
So that's kind of tough though, because I imagine if like I heard that, I'm like, damn, bro, like I'm missing more because of that.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like,
so I'm like, I actually, that is a little resentment that I have because I hear them that they, like, for example, my sister will be like, oh, like I still cry to this day, whatever, like, and I'm like, I'm the one that grew up with him, like I'm the one that like used to go around with him, you know, so like. I don't want to say it was harder for me or anything, because that is something.
I think it's both sides,
right?
Like,
both sides.
It's like difficulties, and like you get to experience like that joy of having a father. Because I feel like honestly, like having, even though you don't get along with your father, but having a father figure, and like as a guy, I feel like it's important. Like,
it's very important.
And it's horrible. Like sometimes people lose their fathers. The fathers are not there for their kids because the kid, like it's essential. I feel like as a boy, you look up to your father the most.
Yeah, like having
and you go to your mother as your comfort, right? But for authority, you be like, oh shit, like, like to guide you, and then
you grew up thinking they have all the answers,
And then your sister's side, like they didn't get to like experience that, so like both ways, it's like damn.
It's hard, and it's actually very very common, like how like they'll like Hispanics in the Hispanic culture. They migrate to the U.S. and they always like, I want to say like at least a good 60 to 70% of them leave kids in Guatemala. Their kids, not because they want to, is because two things: they want to live a better life in Guatemala, or they want to start something here to bring them to a better life.
Or like give them a better life.
Yeah, give them a better life.
Both ways.
Yeah, because like in our case, sorry. For example, when my parents first came here, they thought they were just gonna work here for like 4 or 5 years, and go back home.
I feel like that's most majority of people.
Right, all of them think the same way. We're just gonna go work for a little bit
and then go back.
And that's part of the reason why they leave their kids back at home with like grandma, aunts, or etc. Plus, the lifestyle there is a lot different. Like they're on their own property, like nobody else is there. You know what I mean? So they at least it's safe in a kind of way.
Yeah. Because I mean, on the lifestyle of Central America, it's like way different.
Talking about Central America, Bukele, El Salvador's president,
he got murdered, right?
No.
Who got murdered? Bro? But one I've heard. I don't even know. I think it was Actually, I think I'm tripping. I think
I think they got murdered.
Bro, no, because I heard my parents talking about it. They were like, "Oh, somebody got murdered," and like I really didn't pay attention. But I think it was
like a president.
I don't even know. It was like a figure. I'm probably a teacher. I don't even fucking know.
I don't know.
But I was like,
but what
shit.
I was gonna
but
say.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is
that shit came up to me quick. I was like, murder.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
Nah, what I was gonna say is that he made a proposition. What if all of Central America became one whole country?
I see. The thing is with that, like I can see it. It would be beautiful, but I feel like everybody in power will like fight each other. You feel me?
Right.
Like choosing that one president for a whole thing, but all those little countries already have presidents. Like their pride, as Hispanics, their pride. And then they're like, oh, we got to go to war.
I see what you mean. I see. Because that's 7 countries. Central America is 7 countries.
It will become a powerful country for sure.
Very powerful country.
For sure, but I feel like, as it is, like the different types of like mindsets like in each country when it comes to like presidents and like their politics, I feel like it would be very
the way he made it sound, because I was watching it on TikTok.
He probably wants to be the president
I don't know,
Central America.
But he was saying that just think of a country so big and that can come together, make the best schools in the world.
That would be beautiful.
Make the best hospitals in the world, because we'll be so the more and it was a crazy thought.
Yeah, I think that would be beautiful. Yeah, but it would be difficult because
very difficult. Not everybody's gonna be.
Yeah, and plus each one of them have their own debts, like to other countries.
I never understood that. I'm not big on like finance and stuff like that, but I don't get how a country that has their own currency is like in debt. Like for example, the U.S. Not
we're the highest. We the motherfuckers in.
We owe China so much, bro.
We're broke.
U.S. owes China a lot of money, but I don't get it. Like we make our own currency and stuff. Like,
I mean, well, I understand because first of all, like, to build a government and their laws and all that shit, like, I don't know if you can curse here.
I think we can. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want.
I don't even know the rules of YouTube.
I don't want you to be like, oh, I got a censor.
Nah. And if I do, it beep.
But what I understand is like when it comes to like printing money, of course, like you print more money, like it loses their value, and when you get started, like like from each country, like there's like times that their economy goes bad. It tanks, right? So the government borrows money to help it go back. Borrows money from other places.
It's like a little cycle.
Yeah, I might be wrong because I'm not really into like looking into like all that. I know like snippets. I'd be like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I keep on ahead of your topics. Ahead of the world, but it's a lot of shit going on. Kind of hard.
Way too much shit going on. Like the news is crazy right now. They'll tell you like 10 different things.
That's a lot of
you don't know what to listen to. Like the other day I was watching the news. It went from Biden has dementia to Hawaii is dying, bro.
Bro, so I don't want that's a disease. I just started thinking about Biden.
Yeah, we're not politics, by the way.
No, I don't want to be laughing at his disease or anything, but I just started laughing because I'll be seeing like clips of him like just doing some like when he first got elected.
Like he's off, bro.
Bro, yeah, he's like started doing some crazy stuff, and then the first image when he said Biden that came up to me was one of the videos when he was going to the plane, but he fell because he was like, bro. I feel like they should get each president tested for any type of mental like or if they have like a disease like like these Alzheimer's because like president you can't become a president until like you're a certain age.
I think it's 30. Like you have to be it's probably like over 40.
Honestly, I think that's stupid because like isn't your mind fresh when you're young? Like I feel like a young president. Well, I guess he or she can go.
I think you got to be 35 and above. I think 35 and above. I mean, you don't want a 25-year-old up in that joint, but he gonna be.
That's good. Okay.
He gonna be in that joint with strippers at the White House. Right?
But that's depending on where they're from, but.
Oh, you heard that they found cocaine in the White House?
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Biden.
Yeah, Biden.
Biden.
Yeah, right next
No
to
wonder.
the big red button.
Really?
I don't know.
They
But they did find cocaine
for
in the
real?
White House. Yeah, that's a real
That's
thing.
crazy.
That's a real thing. But like I was telling my mans at work, like I can't be that. I'm not too surprised because they're very powerful people, bro. Powerful people do a lot of shit, bro.
They get to hide
just
it.
people don't find out.
Yeah, because they hide it.
Yeah, they hide it really well, you know. But they
true.
probably have crazy parties in there, but nobody knows.
They probably do have strippers in that bitch.
Nobody will ever know.
Bro, they have drinks, cocaine, drugs.
Like I heard they got tunnels that go to like other states, bro.
Damn, what if they be smuggling shit? You don't even know. Because honestly, they don't say shit to us. Or like if they do find out, they don't say nothing.
The US, like for example, when they caught El Chapo,
yeah,
they were saying that even if it doesn't matter how many kingpins you get, our biggest customer is still going to be the U.S. Like drug trafficking is still going to happen regardless. It doesn't matter who's locked up. They'll work that stuff out from in jail, really. And like their number one customer is the U.S.
Yeah, bro.
It's the U.S.
This country is beautiful, but it has a lot of opportunities, but it's like it has a lot of problems.
Yeah, every country is like that, man. Like, yeah.
But you hear more stories about U.S. than I guess because we live here, but
because they look at the U.S. I'm not saying it's not, but like, what's the land of the dreams or something like that? The land
of the free.
The land of the free and like where dreams, stuff like that.
But speaking of that, like I saw like a crazy thing. I guess because the way the U.S. was founded, the people just. But I saw this crazy thing, like the Statue of Liberty. Like I don't even know. Like I don't think it's true, but like the conspiracy theories that they have to the U.S. is so much. Because I saw this. Somebody said that the Statue of Liberty is like demonic.
Really?
Like because the crown. I forgot what they said. The crown and the hand, and then the way. I forgot it was like different type of the things, but it was like it's cursed or whatever. Wow. And I was listening to that. I was like, what kind of crazy shit? But who knows?
Crazy.
Who knows?
All I know it was a gift. I think from France. Don't quote me, but I think it was a gift from France.
I thought they built it.
And it was like
I'm not good with my history.
It wasn't even green. It's originally, I think, bronze or copper, one of those two. Like that joint was beautiful when they first got it, and like over time, it's just like, I guess I don't know if it's mold or not, but it just got green. That's what I remember from school. Yeah, it's like made out of bronze.
Man, I should have paid attention to school. I did not know.
That joint made out of bronze. It was a gift from the French.
That shit turned green, bro.
Yeah, a lot of like.
I thought they just painted that motherfucker. Like,
you thought it was painted
like for
green?
money, like land of the free and money.
Land of the free, nah.
Oh, dang.
Joe, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you?
For me?
Yeah.
Like scary wise or like.
Let's go with scary wise.
Scary wise, bro. Like the stories of scary things always. As Hispanics, was always back in like the motherland.
Like back at home, yeah.
Back at home. And I don't know why. I never experienced nothing scary here in the U.S. But the first time I think I went back since like I was a little kid, I went back. So like I was having like twice, two parts. So basically the same trip, but two different locations. So basically the first one I remember I was sleeping at my grandmother's house.
Melendres?
Yeah, Melendres.
Okay.
And I was sleeping at my brother's, my brother's bed back then. So all I hear is like one night I couldn't sleep, bro, because back then like over there is like no AC, it's hot, and Melendres is hot, it's hot as hell. It's like it was like steaming in that room. So I opened the windows, right? So at nighttime it's a little breeze. So I open it up. All I hear is like a lady crying.
Get out of here.
A lady crying loud as shit. And I'm looking everywhere, but I was, for some reason, I already knew, it was like llorona.
La Llorona.
Yeah,
La
but
Llorona.
because I felt cold, bro. Like my body felt like freezing cold.
That's
Because
what
I was like, it was hot.
You went from hot to cold.
To cold quick, bro. I couldn't move. So I remember like it was like the window, and I was so stunned because like you hear like when you hear it far, that's where she's close, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
really?
when you hear it far, she's close. But when you hear it close, I mean she's far
away.
But I heard her close. So like at the time I didn't know that until somebody told me this. So I didn't tell me I didn't know it. So I literally froze. And I wanted to close the window so bad, but I felt like she was right in the window.
Oh hell!
Like I don't know why, but I felt like something staring at me. And then I was scared. And out of nowhere, I grabbed my balls, bro. I was like, F it. I didn't look.
Oh, I thought you literally grabbed the balls, bro.
Like, no, metaphorically.
Metaphorically,
yeah. So I was like, F it, bro. I'm gonna just shut it because I can't, bro. I can't just, I keep hearing it. And I was so surprised nobody woke up because this shit was loud. I felt like I was the only one hearing this. So I closed it, right? And then it slowly started going far away, right? But then again, that means she's close.
She's closer.
So I didn't know that time, but I felt safe because I've heard it far away. And then I fell asleep. Nah. I fell asleep, but I locked the windows and everything. I was like, for sure she can't get in here. I'm not gonna give it up for sure, bro. These are, but over there, like they build the houses that stone,
out of block,
concrete,
concrete, yeah.
So I'm like, she not the Hulk, she's not coming in this. But I was like, and plus they got the metal bars.
The metal bars outside the house.
Okay, I closed the window. I'm good. So I'd rather sleep in the hot than the breeze and like let her stare at me or just like the soul out of me.
It's like the soul out of me. That's crazy.
I don't want to be taken. But that was one. All right, and the second one was in Pajapita.
Okay.
So basically over there, I was with Johnny, my cousin.
Yeah, Johnny.
My cousin. So we were little kids. Like keep in mind, we were little kids, right? So we were playing Naipe, like the card game.
Okay. I didn't know you know how to play Naipe.
But we, kids trying to learn. We were messing around. It was basically like a type of Naipe, but it wasn't. It was just like
y'all was playing goldfish.
Probably. I don't even know. But we were playing, and I remember everybody wasn't outside because over there everything is friendly, everything's closed. Yeah. So like like the roads are like very closed, and like there's a lot of stores nearby, just to give an image. But so they were all like I think looking at not a festival, but I don't even know what everybody was doing outside. Mm-hmm. It was just me and him playing inside. And I remember out of nowhere, but this is a crazy thing. Like we were like this close to each other, like there was a table, me and him. So I remember like together at the same time, we looked to our left, and on the left is like a little like a fence where they used to keep the pigs, right? So we were in the kitchen, dining table, and like the left across.
This is in Pajapita?
Yeah, Pajapita. Have you been to my grandma's house? You've been to my grandma's house.
Yeah.
So basically, the kitchen and the comedor, and like across from where all the leñas at, or like firewood.
Yeah.
Like right there used to be like across from there used to be like a cage full of pigs and stuff, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
So basically, we locked eyes, and then we turned like literally slowly, like we felt something staring, and all I remember seeing this white dress figure.
Oh,
and then this lady with her hair
and her face
like long, yeah. And we both looked, but we didn't even waste a beat, bro. We both looked at each other and started running. We were like, "Yo!" We started screaming, like asking, "Hey, are you?"
Yeah, SOS,
SOS. No, for real. Because we were little kids. We were scared, so we went to the street and we called our aunts, and I don't think our uncles were out there. But we called our aunts. We're like, hey, there's somebody over there. Like it was white. It's like ghosts. And then they didn't believe us.
Johnny saw it too?
Yeah, Johnny saw it too. I don't know if he remembers this, but he saw it too. And then nobody believed us at first, and they started walking back. And he was like, see, there's nothing here. And I was like, nah, bro, I ain't staying back here, bro. I go with you guys, But that's basically the two.
The two. And so here in the US, nothing. You've never heard nothing creepy?
Nothing, bro. I mean, not like scary wise, but like
scary wise.
Crazy. Yeah. But how about you, bro?
Oh man, me personally, I'm a scaredy cat, bro. Like I feel as though like because the same thing. When we were growing up, we would be like in groups with the family, and they'll tell like scary stories that happened to them back home and stuff.
Yeah.
And like when they started talking about that, hasta el estómago me dolía, man. Like my stomach would hurt, bro. Like, I was like, oh hell no. And one of my sisters would like get in my face and like start doing like faces and stuff. I was like, hell no. But personally, I've never seen like bultos or like ghosts or anything like that. But I have like heard doors close or like seeing the light cut off like out of nowhere. But the craziest thing that's ever happened to me
over there.
No,
here. Oh shit!
Yeah, in Guatemala, I've never had nothing happen to me.
Oh, you didn't have the Central American ghosts. You got the white ghosts.
I got the white ghosts.
Yeah, the American motherfuckers.
I got Casper with me.
You got the murderers intent motherfuckers.
Oh hell no!
Over there, just like legends.
But at the time, we used to live in South Carolina. We used to live in these apartments, townhouses actually. And one of my sisters was with me, and we were taking care of this little boy named Eric, and we would take care of him. And I remember one time, we were taking care of him, and I was in my room, and we used to live like on the second level. It was like a 2-level townhouse. So I remember I was in my room, and I see this little boy. I see the little boy run into my mom's room, bro.
Oh heck no.
But in my mind, I'm like, Eric, Eric, what are you doing, bro? Get out of my mom's room. Like, she's not gonna like you being in her room. Era travieso, Eric, man. He was something else. Anyways, so I go into the room like, Eddie, get out. And nobody there, bro.
Oh, yeah. I would have burned the house, bro.
But I ain't get scared of nothing, so that's the creepy thing. I ain't get scared. I ain't feel anything. I was just like, where does nigga go, bro? Like, I turned around and I went downstairs to go look for my sister. And I went down the stairs, whatever. And I walked past her and I'm like, yo, where's Eric? He just went into my mom's room. And then she was like, no, he didn't. He been left. Yeah.
Yo. My heart would have been on my ass, bro. Bro, heck no.
Yo. He was like, he been left. They picked him up like an hour ago. And I was like, no way.
This is where y'all used to live at?
Yeah, we used to live like in these townhouses. And that's actually another story to that too. But basically.
That kid wanted to play.
But I never got scared. I don't know if that's just God like protecting me or something, but like I was just so confused. I was like, what, bro? Like, that's crazy. And she was like, well, where'd you see it? And I was like, in my mom's room, bro. And she went up the stairs. And when she goes up the stairs, here's the crazy part. When she goes up the stairs, there's diapers on the stairs that were not there before. Like diapers.
No way, bro.
Yeah, like diapers on the stairs, like going up. And she was like, why'd you drop these? I was like, I ain't dropped that shit, bro. Like, it just felt weird. He was like, all right, nah, let's.
Like, he was playing games.
Yeah, I think.
Did you guys do or something? Did you guys do the prayer,
Yeah, like she prayed, like
the little burning that.
Yeah, nah, we don't believe in that, but like, nah.
Like like every time I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's like a Hispanic thing. I'm not sure if other people do this, but like even then, I think in this house, like when they say like, you heard that?
Yeah, bro.
Hey yo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start running.
We're gonna change topics.
So they heard other talking scary stories. I bet I'm gonna give them something. But no, like how they be like, get up and see la casa.
Oh yeah.
You guys never did that?
Yeah, they do. Well, my family is Christian, evangelicos, and they don't say bendecir la casa. They say ungir la casa. Like they what's that English word? They anoint. They anoint the house like in the name of Jesus. And, they pray for the house, bless the house, so like no bad spirits or bad vibes or anything. But what I was saying about like where we used to live in those townhouses, like the office people told us that like this was a long time ago, like 50 years ago from that used to be a cemetery.
See, bro, nah.
They built the townhouses on top of a cemetery. Bro.
Nah.
And there's no guarantee they took them bodies out, but them jobs probably still there.
Yeah, bro.
But it was like a long time. There's a lot of stuff like that.
Dead kid's body underneath.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know. And that's how people. I don't understand. Like, there's some people that said they don't believe in ghosts and shit. Like, how could you not? But all these things happening, Yeah.
Like the paranormal stuff. Like,
the thing I don't get is like, how you say when you die you go to like you go to the afterlife, or like some people believe in being reborn and stuff. And then but I'm like, if there's ghosts, like why? Like why are there ghosts?
Why are there ghosts?
Like You know, if you're supposed to die.
Like why they're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my mom told us a story. She had a cousin that she was gonna leave. I think she was gonna run away with her. This is back in Guatemala. They were young. Her cousin was gonna dip with her boyfriend, and like she was riding a motorcycle or something, and they crashed on the motorcycle dipping, and like her legs got fucked up. Like her legs were like messed up, so she couldn't walk anymore, and she caught like an infection in her legs. She caught an infection in her legs, and it killed her. Yeah, like that infection killed her.
Even after like they
after the surgery and everything,
for real?
she got like siempre se le enconó, like se le chuqueó and everything. You know,
but isn't that like the like weren't they supposed to like look for the infection? Like isn't that the first thing you?
Well, I don't know how.
Like
I don't know what the doctors was like back then, bro. But basically, that was the cause of her death, the infection in her leg, whatever.
That's horrible.
And she used to walk around with these crutches, walk around everywhere with the crutches. And they left the crutches after she passed. They buried her, whatever, and they left the crutches in the house, in my grandma's house. And all of my aunts, my mom, they said they would hear somebody come to the house, bro. Like, come to the house and like would walk around, mecer la hamaca, like move the hammock.
Dude.
And yeah, they'd be like, "Who's out there, bro?" And they would walk out, and nobody's there, bro. Nobody's there. And then it would happen again and again, and like, "Yo, somebody's here, bro." So then what they did was they called a pastor to come pray for the house. Oh, I don't know if it was a pastor or if it was like one of those people that like speak to spirits. I don't know what they're called, but like
what are they called? I'm not even sure the name.
But yeah, anyways, he came over and I think he was praying and he tried to connect with her or something. And basically he was like, "Why are you here? Like, who are you? Who are you and why are you here? Like, why do you keep coming to this house?" And my family was just like looking, just trying to see like what was going on or something. And the crazy thing is that when he was done, he was like, "She's here for her crutches. Are there crutches here?" And that's when everybody was like,
"For her crutches?
How he know there's crutches here?" Like that's when that's when it got real.
Yeah.
And they were like, "How he know there was crutches here?" And it was like, "Yo, blah blah blah's crutches are inside. Like they're inside the house." And then he was like, "Yeah, that's what she's here for. She wants her crutches. So tomorrow in the daytime, go take her crutches to her burial, to her tombstone, and leave her crutches there. And she won't be back ever again."
She needs them crutches.
Like Santo Remedio. Like they never heard people come back to the house like that.
That's crazy, but she needed them crutches, bro.
In the afterlife?
But she literally what... Bro, that's her stuff, but she literally had to go to afterlife to get it back. That's crazy.
I don't know how to believe stuff like that. I mean, the stories that they tell, and I wasn't there for it, but I don't know how to believe in that stuff because in a Christian home, they teach us that the dead are dead. Like if you die, you die. If somebody says they saw you, bro, that's not you no more.
I don't know, bro. But I honestly, I feel like every religion is different, but religion is different. But the thing is, like, you experience those things and you see them, and like.
So how not to believe it?
Yeah, you know. And I feel like every religion in the way is true, and then when it comes to like things happening, you know, like whatever you believe in, you know, like nobody should judge other people's religions, but you know, I feel like each of them have a snippet of truth, you know, which is kind of hard to choose a religion when you know, like, okay, like Muslims believe in this and it's true, and then Christians believe in this and it's true, you know, like you see like things, but you know, I think it's just hard, but you know,
very hard.
I mean, I believe in them. I believe like how I believe in aliens. I believe in ghosts. I believe in a God. Yeah, I believe God.
I can't remember where he said. My coworker said that there was on the news that they found aliens, but like real aliens.
Well, yeah, I heard that too. Like they was like not too long ago, or I'm not even sure. It was like this year or last year that you know, they did this secretly. Of course, they didn't make a big deal out of it, but the government finally confirmed that there were aliens.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, they were talking to, I think I heard it in a podcast on the news. It was like they finally confirmed it, but not everybody was covering the story because, you know, like, like everybody like accepted it like it was nothing. And I guess because the other things were happening around the world, people didn't make a big deal. But, you know, they finally came out. Like, at first they were denying. Now, like, they came out and be like, oh, yeah, aliens. You guys were true. Like, right.
You guys were right.
Like, we didn't tell you, but we were lying the whole time.
That's like the whole like movies and stuff. Like when they make movies, I've always felt like they make movies to prepare us for certain things that can happen.
So it'll be easier for us to accept.
To like a process.
To accept
like,
it when it came out.
Real. You know, like the end of the
that
world
makes sense.
stuff and all that stuff. Like the like maybe not zombies, but I do think that they're gonna come up with a disease that can like turn you into a zombie, you know,
or turn you like into like this crazy person.
Yeah, like you're half dead.
Yeah, cannibalism, all that. That'd be crazy. I will maul some zombies though.
Cannibalism is crazy, bro. Like it still happens to this day. Like, in certain countries.
And I remember I told you back. It's like nowadays, there's mostly like tribes that treat it as religion, like like sacrificing a life and eating.
And they eat the
like drink their blood and stuff like that.
It's crazy you said that, bro. Because not too long ago, I saw a video where you ever drink Jameson whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay. So the founder of that, like, you hate it?
I don't know. Isn't that a dark liquor?
It's whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I had it once and it was like.
You ain't like it?
I mean, I guess I won't knock it again. I mean, try it. I would try it.
Now
again.
you're really not gonna like it.
Really?
So basically, the founder of Jameson, the whiskey, but this is like a long time ago, right? He went to, I can't remember where he went to, but he went to like some tribe thing, whatever, like back in the day, and they were telling him how they do cannibalism.
Don't tell me you put that shit in the whiskey.
Nah, it's not in the whiskey. The crazy thing is that he wanted to experience their cannibalism. Like, how do they do it? Like, what's the? Because
he ate a person?
Nah, he just watched the tribe do it. But this is what he did. Because at the time you could buy, if I'm not mistaken, he bought a slave. Like he bought I think a girl. He bought a young girl to give to the tribe so they can sacrifice.
When was this?
I wish I could look the video up, bro. But like,
what?
Yeah, something.
This gotta be in 1930s or some shit.
Yeah, like it was back time ago. Back. And he bought another human and gave it to them like to see them sacrifice, and he wanted to like experience it, and like he drew what he saw.
That just hit me. He literally sacrificed a little girl
so he can watch.
They can eat them. Heck no! I'm not drinking. No, I'm not touching that motherfucking shit ever again, bro. No, think about it, bro. His mindset of okay, I want to know so bad. I'm gonna buy a human being and so they can sacrifice the human. He literally killed a person.
Yeah,
like just to, and literally they probably took her apart while she was alive.
Yeah, and he literally. I'll probably look more into it, but I don't know. Like I did hear it on YouTube YouTube or TikTok. But anyways, and like he drew what he saw.
Right,
and like those drawings are very crazy, bro. Like those drawings, like
he gotta be a sick human
being, bro.
But to see that, but even now, but if you see an accident, you feel like somebody's blood and like stuff like that, and like it's them suffering. Like for me, it hurts me because I'm like, damn, bro, like I wish I can do something for you, like because like that's a horrible thing to experience, like an accident or whatever. But like sacrificing somebody over that's and looking at that
just
person.
To like experience it, just to see it happen,
bro. I still believe there's people out there just like him now,
a lot of sick people out there.
They're not like out there as well.
But
like,
did you notice
back then they can do whatever they want?
I don't know if it was I want to say it was last year. There was a wave going on where they were bringing up all these crime stories, like the what's his name? The dude with the glasses. That he was eating people. He was killing and eating people. You ain't see that Netflix series? It was on Netflix.
No, I ain't. But look here, I love to see the documentaries, but the thing is, sometimes they freak me out because like how real they are, and like like the Jeffrey Dahmer joint.
Jeffrey Dahmer, that's his name, bro. Yeah, he was killing and eating people.
Oh yeah. I saw something, but I couldn't watch it though because I started
watching it.
I knew he ate people like from like the case and like learning it when I was growing up and stuff like that. This person was out there killing all these serial killers and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like to see it, I didn't because I heard it was really good. So, but to see it, I was like, nah, I can't do that, bro. Because like this is a sick human being, bro. Like eating people, killing them, and the thing is like
it became a thing. It became a thing where like last year, like everybody was watching serial killers, you know, like listening to their stories, like how they killed people, like some of them.
I think that's a dangerous game. I mean, even though like it's entertaining, but you know, like you put it like you know those stories out there. You know, some people find their influence. Because have you heard like stories like somebody say, oh, like how to get away from murder? Like somebody was looking at it and like literally learn how to get away from murder.
Yeah.
And, you know, like they're like okay, like you know people
they're,
like oh
they're giving them
because you know
to
how
bad people ideas, you know.
You know how sometimes reality shows or like you know some like TV shows, some people like think that's real, like so much, like their fans and whatever, you know, like
right.
oh that, like imagine like a you know a psycho looking at you know Jeffrey Dahmer and then getting inspired to do that, you know again, you know it was Jeffrey Dahmer too, you know.
I think they wanted to do a. I'm not sure if it's
like I know what they were doing, like to show light.
Yeah.
But there's always like pros and cons when you like put something in the public.
You give certain.
But which is a good thing. Like they put it out there to give people like, oh, like realize you know you gotta be safe.
Yeah.
Because you know there's people out there like even though like this is in the past, there's people out there like that. The same way like you know that new movie about the
kid trafficking, the human trafficking.
Yeah, to bring light.
What's
and
the name
I get
of
it.
the movie? I can't think of the name.
I can't think of the name, but you know, like you know,
exactly
bro. Did you hear like they were trying to cover that up?
Really? Like the movie or what?
The movie.
What do you mean cover it up?
Like basically, like I was seeing a story. Cause I know Gabby wanted to watch the movie.
Yeah, she did.
And then for some reason, you know how you know your phone listens to you. Right. I saw like a feed of someone saying like, oh, like they wanted to cover, like you know, like AMC and all this were making the theater rooms like hot on purpose to make people walk out and leave. They were doing like some theater rooms where like having you know how the lights dim, keeping the lights on to make people have a bad experience. Yeah, and then having delaying the movie from starting. Like sorry, the movie is sold out, and then somebody sneaked in and it was empty. Like you know, like why would you do that?
That's weird.
And like you know, like and then other things, you know, just keep people from like leaving and not enjoying the movie. Like you know, because you know, like that's like even it's horrible, but that's like, oh, for like people like that have power, that's something like you know, how long did it take that to come out? Like people come publicly.
Yeah, just now. It's been going on for a long time. Yeah,
all the
human
people on power,
has been going for a very long time.
But I mean, I'm happy people like. Honestly, we need more stories like that to make people realize, like
people aware,
like hey, the world's beautiful, but there's also like bad, like there's also bad people, and there's also bad things that happen in the world that you know we can't control. But if we can help ourselves and help others, you know, inspire you to help others. You know, if you see something like like say something, you know, like
crazy because
or help them out, not just only watch. You know, our generation is like. Phone record.
Oh yeah, we was
like, and I think it's beautiful they putting it out because like we got to like help each other out. You know, like
make people aware.
Like if you see a kid, I'm like, dude, like help them out. Like you know that's not their parents. You like you see it, or you see it like something like horrible going on with somebody else. Like instead of like just sitting there like oh, or just even feeling bad, bro. Like just gotta go.
It is sad.
You gotta keep each other accountable, but also don't be dickheads. At the same time, because people they're extremists. There's people that take it to like 4-5 times the level it should be.
You ever been to Walmart and like go to like the bathroom, like the area bathroom?
No, I never been to
the bathroom. Never been to the bathroom at Walmart?
But I don't know convenience stores and bathrooms. I don't like using public. Like if I don't know that place that it's clean. Like if I work there, then I would use the bathroom, but not like as a customer.
Well, the reason I was saying is because, like, for example, the Walmart that I go to, if you go, like, towards the bathrooms, on the wall, there's a big wall of missing people.
Really?
Yeah.
In Walmart?
In Walmart, bro.
In each Walmart?
I don't know in each Walmart,
you saw
the one in Clinton. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, bro. And then there's a wall, like, of pictures of missing people. Like, if
went missing in that
Walmart. No, not in Walmart, just in general.
Oh, shit.
Just in general. Like you'll see like her name is blah blah blah, height, hair color, eye color, whatever.
She's went missing in this area.
Yeah, she's been missing for like one of them was crazy. One of them said 20 years. missing for 5 years, missing for 4 years, et cetera, et cetera.
See, that opens your eyes, but that's around the Clinton is like
it's close by.
Bro,
but
that's
here's
around
the
the corner.
crazy
That's
thing,
in your
bro.
backyard.
I just don't get why it's hidden. Why is it towards the bathroom? Like, why is it hidden, like, from where the entrance of the store is?
And the thing is, like, you know what's crazy? Like, if they have that billboard, why doesn't people in Maryland know this? This should be like headline news and like literally and like everywhere.
And it's
like,
crazy. It's just people that's been missing for a very long time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't even thinking about it now, bro. Even when I do watch the news, I never hear about a missing kid.
Yeah,
I never. Like you the only missing like things you hear is like Amber Alerts because of Apple.
Oh yeah, because
that's phone. That's the only. But the thing is, even then, you don't hear all of them.
I thought
that's great.
I thought Amber Alerts were when they steal cars. But it's also like
for real?
missing. But I don't know.
I always thought it was missing kids. Or somebody get kidnapped.
Yeah, because I don't know because on the Amber Alert it tells you the description of a vehicle.
Yeah, because that's the vehicle like
the kids getting taken in.
Yeah, or the people get kidnapped in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Amber Alerts are for people like are I always hear them. And, you know, we saw a custom like I'm guilty of it. Like,
right.
To like like to put it aside, but
right.
It's good looking at it because you like it's here. You know.
Yo.
It's someone close. You know.
But
I don't know. It's a scary world out there, bro. We just gotta be prepared.
Very, very scary world.
You know, like not just because it's a movie, take it lightly. You know, or like things like we see. You know, I feel like everybody should like take care of yourselves, take care of your peoples, and take care of like the people around you. Even though like if you don't mess with them, like a stranger, like you see them in a coffee shop or something like that. Like if they getting like this, cause I don't know. I think this is me, cause like some people, like I ask. I'm not sure if you get the feeling, but when you feel see somebody struggling, like you want to do something.
Right.
Like people in the street, you're like, damn, I feel bad. But then some people will be like, oh bro, they look healthy. Why can't they get a job? But then I'm like, well, I get that, but like at the same time, like if they need help and I can help, like why not like give them a helping hand? What if you don't know the situation?
Yeah. The only thing I don't know how to feel about is like if I know they're doing drugs. Like if I know you're doing hardcore stuff and you're asking me money to get more hardcore stuff, should I say no, or
like
should I
type of helping them out?
Or should I give it? Because if I'm like, well, I don't know what he's going through, whatever, and I give him like money and he uses it to buy his death, really. So what kind of person does that make me? Did that make me a good person, or
you fucking up my right now?
Yeah, or did I just help him like hurt himself more?
Yeah.
So now what I do is like if I really feel for somebody, like if I see that they're really struggling, like, I'll offer them food, but I don't really want to give them money because I don't know what they'll use it for.
But even you offering food, it's not like people. If the police officers see that, like, oh, you get in trouble because like
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't offer like people free food in public.
Wow.
Because like like it's a crime. I'm not sure if it's a crime.
I did have somebody one time like they was asking for gas. It was like, hey, I need gas. Can you give me a couple bucks so I can fill up with gas? And they was like, well, where's your car? I'll go fill it up for you. And then he was like, nah, I want the money. Like I need money.
That's weird. See, this is why you just gotta have conversations. I have people like that. See, like as growing up with like Oxon Hill and places that like seeing people like scam people and stuff like that. Yeah, like you gotta be careful. Like you pick up on some things. You like, oh, because I had literally a dude at the gym. He was like, oh, bro, my car broke down. Not my car broke down. I need gas. Like I can't pick up my cousin. Da da da. And then at the end, he was like, can I borrow your phone? I was like, you know what? I feel like a nice person. I was like, all right, but I'm gonna put it on speaker. I'm not gonna give me my phone.
Right.
Like you have your phone on you. Like that's weird. Like you literally using your phone on in front of me. I might entertain you because I feel like I'll be nice today. I got time today.
I want to be nice today.
And so I put it on speaker, and then the conversation they had between each other, like it was sketchy. So I already knew. I was like, these motherfuckers want some money, like scam me, like for some money and stuff like that. And then he asked, like, oh, can I send Cash App money to my friend? And like, oh no, can he send me money for me Cash App and I'll pay you right back? And I'm like, I'm looking at him, bro. I'm like, are you stupid, bro? Like,
What?
didn't you practice your routine, bro? How the freak I'm gonna give you Cash App money when your phone broke? Like how am I?
Make it make sense.
How am I? He was like, oh no, I'll pay you right back. So like, how you gonna pay me right back if you asking for money, bro?
If your phone don't work,
and you say you got no money, bro. I'm like, how you gonna pay me like literally? But all they wanted to do is get my Cash App information.
Yeah, it must have been the first time.
And then he was like, oh no, I really need money to get gas. I mean, traveling far, bro. Like, can you help me out? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be nice because like if you're really struggling, if you're not, that's your conscience that you literally were trying to do something bad to me. But I was trying to be nice to you. So that's what I think about it. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna let you affect me just because you wanted to do something bad. So I gave him $5. I was like, here, bro, hopefully that helps you out and you have a great day. He's like, oh no, let me get your cash and let me pay you right back. I was like, nah, bro, don't worry about it. It's good. And then he left.
Walked off.
He left. He's like, oh, you're a good person. I was like, thank you, bro, appreciate it. And I left. And then all I know is friend was trying to call me back. If he redialed me, like, and I didn't answer. I was like, no, I answered. He was like, oh, it's da 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 there. I was like, but he left, bro. I gave him money. He left. Don't even worry about it. Like, and then he was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, bro, I don't have time for this, bro. If you trying to do something bad, like those, like just find something else to do, bro. Why are you trying to like people like people working hard for their money, bro? Why are you trying to
scam people, bro? Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy. They're asking for money. I don't know.
I'll give you money if you ask, like, and then if you really need it, I'll give you what I like. If I have a little bit, I'm like $1. Here you go, bro.
Right.
But
in Clinton, like on your that little plaza, like where Walmart is and all that stuff, like at the light, there's always I don't know if she's still there, right? But not too long ago, it's this lady and like 2 kids, and like they're sitting on the grass and they have this clipboard.
I think I've seen it.
Cardboard, and they need help. Like, I have 2 kids, need money for food, whatever. And I'm just like, if they're doing that, like on purpose, just so people can feel bad for them and give them money, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but that goes again, bro. Like, that's their conscience. No, I'm not gonna live with it. I feel like I did a good thing by helping you out, but if you can live with it.
Yeah. But like, can you imagine like putting your kids through that just to scam people?
The trauma.
Yeah, like taking your kids out there on the side of the road, sit there for hours.
Yeah, imagine like if they go to school, bro. What if people like other kids see them?
Yeah, like what if other kids?
Because you know how it is to be a kid,
bro. But they probably not even from here, but they probably like live in another state and just come here.
Like probably VA and shit.
I don't know.
Like deep in VA.
They just be there, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you go on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos of people catching, people asking for money, at this plaza, and then just wait for them for the day to be over. And they'll record them, and they just walk over to their car, and like hop into their car.
I think to bring them, like, like expose them.
Expose them, yeah.
Because like there's really out there people that need the money, and you're literally taking that away from like other other people that are in bad situations asking for money.
Right.
While you have the ability to, but they treat it as a job, to take money away from people, which is crazy.
Oh. And talk about scammers, like I saw this TikTok video where they were telling everybody to please, like, anytime you go to the ATM and like you use tap to pay, the tap to like get into your account, move it a little bit.
Yeah.
Move it, and if that joint loose or something like that, don't mess with it. Like, don't even put your card there. And the video that I saw, it had the 4 lines that means you can tap. The dude grabbed it and it came straight off. That joke came straight off, and it had like this little device in it, like, and I'm pretty sure that reads your card information, bro.
And sends it over to them.
And sends it over to whoever's like trying to scam you, bro, at the ATMs.
Yeah. I saw that too, bro. Because nowadays that's what I do. I leave, in the when you go to bank, the ATM, the green thing, or even like when you go to like the green for your card.
Right.
Yeah, I move that around every time, bro. Because as soon as I saw it, I even sometimes do it at 7-Eleven. Because that's where I mostly like go.
Yeah.
For guys and stuff. And like I moved that thing around. Because apparently people can put the on top of the black thing, on the little thing, like a case over the reader, the black
Oh,
transaction
okay. I know
thing.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it's so have privacy, so people won't look at your card.
Yeah.
Supposedly, that's what it's for.
But if you move it, it comes out.
Yeah, nah, that's a
like the one underneath.
Red light.
It look like we drinking, bro. Yeah. We're not even drinking. That's just water.
Yeah, that's just water.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro.
But yeah, man. Well,
that's why I feel like the documentaries are helpful because when people watch it,
information.
Yeah, information.
Because
nowadays people don't look at the news.
They don't.
So like mostly,
I don't.
Like this generation, like mostly, like if you look at things, they're more aware if you go on Netflix.
Anything that I see that's going on in the world, I probably saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
I've not once said.
I 100% believe TikTok saves our lives. I 100% believe TikTok has, even though they invade your privacy by listening to you,
right?
Because you always go like doing something, and next thing you know, it's on TikTok. I'm like, I want this, and this comes up in TikTok. I deleted TikTok actually. Yeah. I have the YouTube feed, the YouTube Shorts. It's the same as TikTok.
I'm gonna wrap this up, bro. I feel like this was a good conversation.
Yeah, bro. It's good.
It was fun.
First episode.
First episode. Yeah, I don't want to be too extensive. You know. Hopefully, I can get you back in this joint with a third person, and chop it up with somebody else. We're gonna have some homeboys, some homies come through.
Just let me know, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Thank you guys for listening, watching. Really, I hope you guys can share, subscribe, comment, like. Tell us what you guys want us to talk about. Really, if you have thoughts. We're both
the topics.
Yeah, we both have similar backgrounds where, parents from another country born here. That's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we actually covered so many topics. We didn't like.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, stick to one. We were like,
but they want to hear like more.
Yeah, we get
like the different stories because I feel like we jumped around
more and more. Yeah.
First episode.
Yeah. Thank you guys, and see you guys on the next one.